Okay, so your goal is to get to 10% body fat. Awesome. Welcome, you're at the right place because in this video, I'm gonna share with you my favorite habits for getting to 10% body fat that will not only help you get there, that will actually help you maintain a very lean physique all year round if that is your goal. These habits given me the edge over the years because I've gotten to 10% body fat many times. I actually maintained between 10 and 12% body fat for more than 5 years now. So they've really been of incredible help to me. And by the way, none of this is some mainstream fitness BS. These habits are actually quite hard to implement. They are simple, but we don't want to confuse simple with easy. Getting to 10% body fat is going to be hard, and there are no shortcuts around hard work. So you got to be ready to put in actual work. And by the way, if you're new here, my name is Mario Tomic. You want to learn how to get to 10% body fat, and you also want to learn more about nutrition and fitness and personal development in general, consider subscribing and make sure to hit the bell icon to enable notifications so you get notified when new videos come out. And now let's dive into it. So the first habit for getting to 10% body fat that's helped me a lot is the habit of walking a minimum of 7,000 steps per day. And I would actually increase this up to 10,000 steps per day, even up to 15,000 steps per day on some days as I'm getting closer to 10% body fat. And this one habit alone made a world of difference in my approach, and it actually came down to these 5 major benefits. The first benefit I've noticed from walking this much was that I got to eat more, which meant that I was less hungry, my training was better, and I felt overall less restricted with my foods while still losing body fat. The second big benefit of walking this much for me was that I basically had to do zero cardio to get to 10% body fat and to stay between 10 and 12% body fat. I'm not a big fan of deliberate cardio, like running on a treadmill for an hour in the gym. That's just not my thing. So when I realized that I could just do more walking, that was massive for my lifestyle. The number 3 was that my recovery for lower body especially was way better when I was walking more. I was able to get consistently stronger even though I was getting to 10% body fat and I was maintaining a very lean physique. I noticed that I was less sore. Overall, my joints felt a lot better as I was increasing my blood flow through walking. Number 4, actually big one for me, was that walking was such an enjoyable activity and I began to love it more and more. It was almost like active meditation. It really felt that I was less stressed, my business was going better, my relationship in general, and since then I actually incorporated walking as a general part of my daily routine because it has so many other benefits for your life and generally reducing your stress and improving your posture and overall your life. You get more creative ideas. All these great things just came from more walking. And number 5, actually what walking did for my personal development was massive. I never expected this, but when I combined walking with audiobooks, this was huge. I got to read an extra 1 to 2 books per week just because I was walking and combining the walking with audiobooks. My favorite app for this is Audible. I'm gonna create a link in the description below where you can check out as well. You can grab a couple of free audiobooks and get on this because as you're walking more, take the opportunity because you can use that time to learn at the same time about business, fitness, relationships, whatever you want to learn. Audible and walking go really good hand in hand. Now, my second favorite habit for getting to 10% body fat that I do myself and I do with clients is weighing yourself in the morning every single day and then taking those weigh-ins and then averaging them out week by week. And this does a lot of great things. So first off, even looking at the research confirms that weighing yourself every day can be amazing. And I personally can confirm this as well. It just brings so much more mindfulness and awareness of what you eat, what are you going to the gym, and basically what's being measured is also being managed. And if you want to change something like your weight, you want to measure that weight so you know what's going on. But here's why I say do it every day. Because if you're unfortunate and by some chance you weigh yourself once per week, and that one day might be a high day, let's say after an Italian food dinner last night, you woke up, you had more water retention, the weight actually showed that you gained, while in reality, you might have been losing weight this entire week, and on an average basis, you've lost a pound or 2, but you can't see it because you haven't weighed yourself every day. And then you have the freak out, you start making bad decisions, and then you blow the whole week, that turns into a month, and then you're off track for a long time. So that's why you do it daily, because when you do it daily, magical things happen. You have all these data points and then you can average that out and then you will see that the process of fat loss is not linear. It doesn't go like a straight line down because it's gonna go up, down, up, down, up, and down, up, and down. But overall, there's a trend line going down and on average, you're losing the right amount. This is why I recommend weighing yourself every day so you can average out that data instead of just guessing and basically playing the lottery and seeing which day of the week might be a super high day, which might be a low day. So you win sometimes, you lose sometimes, but if you do it daily, you have the highest chance of getting the most accurate data and knowing how to make the best decisions for your fat loss. Now, my third favorite habit for getting to 10% body fat and for staying between 10 and 12% body fat is combining intermittent fasting with no snacking between the meals. This no snacking part is absolutely critical. I can't tell you how many people I know that can't get to 10% body fat. They're stuck in a plateau just because they have a snacking habit that's outside of their control. That little bit that they grab here or there throughout the week is enough to keep them stuck at 12 or 13 or 14% body fat, and it's simply outside of their control. And this is something that intermittent fasting helps a ton with, and you have to not snack between the meals. You have to learn with your body that you're hungry and that you're eating exactly at the times of the meals and nothing in between. Because when you're getting to 10% body fat, it's a tightrope. You can't afford to make mistakes. Every little mistake can throw you off course. It's not like getting from 25% body fat to 20 where it's a little bit easier, you can make a lot less mistakes. Getting to 10% body fat is extremely difficult. So things like snacking and all of that can easily get out of control because you also get to eat less to get to 10% body fat. Now, every little bit that you add makes a huge difference. So snacking, meaning that anti-habit, so no snacking, is huge. So you gotta remove that from your routine. And then if you combine it with intermittent fasting, about an 8-hour eating window, you really have an amazing setup that can get you to 10% body fat and also help you maintain 10 to 12% body fat. I actually did a video on intermittent fasting I'm gonna leave here at the end, which I highly recommend you to check out because there are 3 things you need to know about intermittent fasting. Other than that, thank you for watching this video. Sub if you love it, hit like if you liked it, and I will see you in that next video on intermittent fasting. Peace.